behind the light.
Behind the light.
I like that.
I think the lights is better. The dragged S. I know.
Behind the lights.
Yeah, the light.
Yeah, behind the light. I like the light.
Yeah.
What's good, everybody, and welcome back to Behind the Light with your boy Winslow, who plays Winslow on everything for some reason. We're here to have a little bit of a conversation about what's been happening, what's been going down, all the little bits and buts that make our BT so S.
My name is Michaela Mishka. I go by a lot of different names. Michaela, I accept. And my role in this episode is that I am the director of episode 1 of The Queue. Ooh.
My name is Betel Cruz Sanza III. In this mini-series, I play a very big background role. I double up as behind the scenes, sound and grips, and occasionally assisting the director. 80.
I go by Graphics Guy. I am one of the writers. I've helped put together everybody's idea that we've come up with this thing called The Queue, especially episode 1. I helped put it together in something that we can shoot. And I'm helping Michaela direct. Welcome to First Tree Lights, Behind the Light, where we give some insight in between, after, before the episodes, or short films, or skits that we're shooting.
I hope you guys will be quite engaged with what we got to talk about. It's not too much, so stay tuned for the rest.
So guys, as you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and we tried to take the big task of biting off the whole FLYSPECK from the first jump, and we've decided that you guys deserve better, that we deserve better, and the idea deserves better. So here we are today. We're shooting some short films. We're getting everybody acquainted in their crafts. That's from the people in front of the lens, the people behind the lens, bifocal, you know the vibes. And we're just trying to make the magic happen on both sides, man. So stay tuned.
I'm excited to see how it all comes together, really. I like that. I like the process that we went through behind getting us to where we are now.
The most exciting thing for me would be that I'm gonna be like on the wrong side of the camera. I literally mean it's the wrong side. I shouldn't be that side.
I'm actually just happy to see that we've all come together and there's like a collective that we've all just, come together for like a common cause.
I'm somebody who loves to learn and loves to learn how to do something new, expand my skill set.
Next scene we're going to do is how I live my life, not a problem. But you need to be prepared. You need to have all your shit together and walk out the room by the time he says.
And I've always been interested in learning how to be a director. So this will be my first time actually co-directing with someone. And that's extremely exciting, but I think also just the entire episode itself is such an exciting concept, and I really can't wait to see the end product, and even just to see some of the scenes that we've been working so hard on.
Fuck those cues.
Am I gonna end up being in your way?
Into the room. You're gonna
Which way you
talking
move?
this way.
Fuck those cues. You're literally describing doing nothing. I'm only saying this because I made a promise. Not like this. This dream of yours is leading you nowhere. And I care about your life, bro. But you have a problem. I'm not supposed to come out like this. This way. Okay, yeah. Sorry. I'll do that again. Sorry. I'll do that again.
So I obviously come out and address him. How I live my life is nuts.
Bitch. So I'm gonna say my soliloquy.
You remember that's your big brother, eh?
Katsu and Katsu. Nah.
My big brother is Big's brother. Bing, bing, bing. You know short, Big.
I'm trying to think of, we have to figure out how we'll mic it for that piece. Because
Two beats.
same can't just be.
Exactly. Also, this nigga's not honest in the same, dude. Why? You just got me.
He's here. Take it to suck. Okay, let's go again.
I'll take that. Take a pack.
Places.
There's not going to be time for me to put these socks on.
So then just don't put them on.
University registration, home affairs.
Fuck those cues, man.
What you're describing is literally doing nothing. Listen, I'm only saying this because I made a promise. Not like this. This dream of yours, it's leading you nowhere. I care about you, bro, but you have a problem. How I live my life isn't a problem.
The suspense in the confusion, but so beautifully tied together that will pilot what we're trying to do with this whole series of skits. That's what I'm excited about. I'm excited for people to have questions and to be like, what the hell? But also to be like, oh my God, I need to keep seeing more. That's what I'm really excited about here.
Look at him. Here on the counter.
Then I can say the lines. You really stand in lines.
Then yeah, on your way out you can really stand in lines.
You really stand.
I was born.
I was born standing.
Born for them. Yo,
Ah.
Michaela.
I was born standing.
Get out!
I'm excited about just completing a project. Once we have that under our belt and say we've actually, like all the work that we've put, it's gonna be maybe even 6 months at this point of planning and preparation and doing all the behind the scenes to get to that final take and be like, we're done and we can put an episode together. I'm really excited about that.
You nearly bitch. You nearly standing lights. I said you nearly standing lights.
I like the attitude though.
Trying to bring to life. Yeah, huh?
You merely stand in lines. I was born for that.
Hey, bro. You have gang, see?
Yeah, everything's exciting. I can't say that there's one specific thing. I think I'm just like, I'm quite amped to see, you know, like directed by.
Yours truly.
Yeah, that's the exciting part, and the end result as well.
I'm excited about what the Q represents and what it's gonna be as a whole. I'm excited that we're all actually like adding something. Whenever we're on set, everybody has a role. I think that's really cool to see.
This is kind of like our introduction to what we want to do and really set the tone for our future projects. And if you are one of our very valued subscribers, you kind of get to see where our minds are at and creatively what our plans are. I think that's super exciting because you can see what you're buying into and you can see similar work that we'll be obviously only improving on in the future, but yeah.
Hey, Anderson Paak. Anderson Paak, is that you? Anderson Paak. Oh, that ass you carry. You gotta be shitting me. Oh, that body that you came with. Where you mentally. Hey. I know you hear it all the time. But you gon' hear from me. I just wanna focus on the love. That's behind it in you, baby. Let's stay the heart is underneath.
Those cues.
Alright, electrician is here. We might be working on borrowed time, guys, before there's beep beeps
What?
going on.
Then let's
So
start.
we should just like get it moving.
I think, yeah, I think like that.
Alright, let's rock.
We're going, remember the cage you're doing until, fuck those cues. That's your cue to get up and So do all of that.
Oh, okay.
You're getting up, fuck those cues, you're getting up and you're going into the room.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna say, you're literally describing doing nothing, cut.
Yeah.
So go chill in the room then.
Oh, is that really fun?
That's you, bro.
Because I thought we were doing the.
That's the master.
Okay, so we're doing the master first and then the okay.
Crazy.
What about that?
What about it?
Could you come this side? Can I stand by BTS?
What?
Can I stand by BTS?
No, I'm saying to come this side.
Oh.
My man heard responsibilities and said, nah.
It's the light we're gonna stick with.
Whose phone is that?
Mine, sorry.
Sound, please.
So
Thank you.
Who's for this?
the thing is, even though it's this overcast, it still goes light and dark. Like in that overcast. But is this?
Yeah, I think this is dope. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it'll look a lot lighter in the title shots, won't it?
Okay. Welcome to my dream state.
What do you mean by lighter?
No,
Welcome to my
it's
Guys, that is not. How far are these things?
That's what I was
You just have to sacrifice one.
sacrifice. But everyone's using mine.
We're crazy. Is everyone plugged into one thing? You guys are criminals.
I'm fine with it.
How much are you on?
We'll get. The thing is, we're gonna get power.
Ah, look, it went to 8 already. No, I'll hold it. Hold it. So, did you see the squad they came to fix the electricity?
We just work together so we can. Okay, let's say.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I was born for them. Older mine. I didn't sell out of social man.
What?
I've been getting everybody today.
I hate when you have your...
I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling tired, but it's like a tired of the way my character would feel tired. So that's how I already know that I'm in this thing. I'm already thinking like him, which is just so crazy because I don't normally think like that. So yeah, I'm feeling good.
Malate, what are we saying?
No, I'm good. Good. I'm ready. It's about to be a good time. Let's get it, baby.
Come on.
Yeah, as I was saying, see this guy right here. Look at this way.
The cue part 2. Scene 1. Sound. Speed.
One speed.
Camera rolling.
Camera rolling.
Action.
You stupid, bruh.
What? What did I do now?
Nothing, that's the problem. All you do is sit, stand and wait all day. Get out there.
I am working on my dream.
If you're talking about practicing, waiting in lines. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, let's go then.
That was clean. That was clean, though.
Scene 1. Shot 4. Sound. Speed.
Yeah.
Camera rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Action.
Also, while we're here, when you cutting your hair? I can't cut my hair, bro. I want to go one hand.
You don't need to self-cut.
Idiot.
Self-cut sounds.
Yeah, I know.
They will give you something every single time.
And how do everyone pull you?
You the last 2 times.
Does your camera also like smoothen people's skin?
I don't think so.
They're a compliment.
Like your skin is looking flawless on this camera right now.
It's not the
Oh,
camera.
you're not in the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sound. Speed.
Yep.
Camera rolling.
Rolling.
Action.
Sorry, T, do you see you putting the keys down? So the whole time he was putting the keys down with his left hand. I don't know if that's gonna. He put it with his right.
Oh, you take it out your left.
Yeah.
And then switch.
Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Continuation.
Your continuation.
That's a good eye.
Yeah, you know? DOP. Falling down.
Guys, a flake of cornflakes flew into my eye this morning. Like, I had to let it dissolve because I couldn't get it out. Like, I just had to let it get soft.
Yeah, so what up everybody, I'm Rayhan. Today is
day 5 of our shoot of the queue. We're looking to shoot our final for part 1 and our final for part 3 as well. I'm feeling like that might be a little bit optimistic, but I think that the crew's really been pulling things together, so maybe we might pull our hats out of our rabbits, who knows. What was your question?
For those of you guys who are at home, at work, in between both, you know, keep tuned. Wow, nobody says that. Stay tuned, because we will be dropping some more amazing content for you guys to digest. If you want to find out some more information, you can always catch us on our website at www.firsttruelight.com. You can go check us out for more information. If you want to get in contact with us, work with us. If you want to just, I don't know, yeah, holla at us.